happening, everybody? Boy Big Brando, and welcome to another vlog. So this one right here is just going to be showing you guys the behind the scenes stuff that I do to make these videos for everybody. Usually I'll record on the camera, put it into the computer, start processing all the footage. The way I do this is recording with the Canon M50. If you ever looked in the description box, there's an Amazon link to the exact camera equipment that I use, microphone, camera, all that stuff. So I use the Canon M50 for a lot of this stuff, and I also use a GoPro Hero 8 Black. So that's how I do the vlogs, that's how I do some of this stuff, how I do the B-roll footage. All of that stuff is recorded with this equipment. Now, after I record, I put it into the computer. I use Adobe Premiere Pro to edit all my videos. I know there's a lot of people that use iMovie, there's people that use Final Cut and all the other softwares out there. I just use Adobe Premiere Pro. I use Adobe everything: Photoshop, Illustrator, Premiere Pro, Adobe Audition, After Effects, all that stuff. So that's how I edit all my videos. I know a lot of people like the way I edit, and there's a lot of people that hate the way I edit. I like to cut out a lot of the dead space in my videos, so you don't hear me saying a lot, or you don't hear me lost in my thoughts and just watching a blank screen. I like to keep the video moving just so the information gets out to you guys. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you guys exactly the process, do a little time lapse, show you guys how I take the footage, chop it all down, put it into the video, put the music on the background, put the end caps on, the intro, all of that stuff. Everything is overlaid in Premiere Pro. So all I do is just layer stuff in there exactly like I do on Photoshop and Illustrator and all that stuff. That's why I use Premiere Pro. Very easy for myself to use. It's what I use on my day-to-day. Also making these YouTube videos or Instagram videos. If you ever see me making those like bike ride videos and all that stuff, it's all done in Premiere Pro. I don't know all the ins and outs. I just know the basics of cutting stuff up and putting it into the computer and exporting a decent looking video. I know there's other people out there that shoot in 4K that have these crazy cameras. I just use this really basic Canon mirrorless camera. It's the Canon M50. I use the kit lens on there, nothing fancy, just right out of the box, get it going. I have it on a small little tripod, and then I forget the name of the microphone, but it's in the link in the description. Very basic setup. There's nothing fancy about it. For a lot of the vlog footage that I do, I use this GoPro Hero 8 for a lot of the vlog footage. It's on this built-in tripod by GoPro. That's it. This right here is a snap mount. I forget the exact name of this thing, but if you have a bunch of these laying around, like when I'm on the bicycle, it's easy for me to just snap this onto the bicycle. Snaps onto right here. I could vlog, boom. But that's how I run my whole YouTube operation. Like I said, I know there's a lot of people that like my editing and hate my editing. There's a lot of people that record in 4K. I do not. I record everything in 1080p, 24 frames per second, and that's it. I do basic color correction. I have a small little profile that I use to color correct a lot of my videos that are filmed inside of here. So that's why the vlog footage always looks different from the footage that's just in here, is because I just use different color corrections. There's a lot of built-in color corrections I use. I tweak mine a little bit just to give it a different look and a different feel of what I like to look at visually. Sometimes I hate when the light is very harsh on people's face. It makes it hard to watch. Also, if in some of my older videos, before I even started doing any video processing or editing, you'll see like there's like a really crazy blue tint to it, or there's a really harsh yellow tint to the videos. That's because I didn't know anything about color correction in video. I knew how to do it for photos, I just didn't know how to do it for video. I learned all of this on my own through YouTube videos and stuff like that, and just basically going into the software and learning what each button and each tool does. Now, I never went to school for any of this. I didn't go to school for photography or making videos or making t-shirts or running business. I went to high school, and that's where it stopped. After high school, I just learned everything else on my own. Graphic design, all this software stuff, learned on my own. Use YouTube. YouTube is a great place for you to learn stuff. Back when I was starting out, YouTube really didn't have all the information that it does now, with really cool content creators that are showing you guys how to use this software and all this stuff. I'm a very beginner, basic kind of guy, and I'm kind of dumb when it comes to studying and reading up and knowing exactly what things do. But when I find something that works for myself, that's when I get it going. All right, hopefully this helps you guys out. If you want wanted to edit videos and do stuff like that, I use Adobe Premiere Pro. Pretty dummy friendly, you know what I mean? Like I said, I'm not a professional in any case. I don't really know everything that this software can do, but I know the basics. So let me show you guys exactly how I edit this stuff down. All right, here's a part that you guys don't usually get to see, and that is basically the editing process of how I make these videos. So I'll skim through all of this footage.
Have you ever asked yourself, I wonder if Big Brando's ever made a video about this?
And I just cut out the dead space after that.
Or I wonder if Big Brando's ever talked about this in a video. All you got to do is use the YouTube search bar. Now, this might sound really... All
right, so I'm going to go through here and just show you guys exactly what I'm doing, but basically that's all it is. Alright, hopefully that helped you guys out. Just a small little time lapse of how this thing works. It doesn't take me too long to edit this stuff down, maybe 5-10 minutes, depending how long the video is. If the video is, let's say, 10 minutes long, and then I shrink it down to like 5 to 7 minutes, usually takes about 10-15 minutes for me to go through, edit, cut out all the dead space in these videos to keep the information moving along and keep the video flowing. That's why my videos look different from other people's, because I cut a lot of that dead space out. That's the secret sauce or the trick that I use when editing these videos, because nobody likes to just sit back and watch somebody's video where they're constantly thinking about what they want to say and they're like, you know, this is what I do and it's going like this, you know. When you constantly do that, it kind of just drags the video on. So when people say, hey man, I like your videos, because your videos get straight to the point and in and out pretty much. And that's how I like to consume content myself when I'm watching other people's videos. I like just getting the meat and potatoes. I don't care about anything else. None of that fluff. I just like getting straight into it. Boom. Consume the information, log out, watch the next video. That's how I consume the content. So I would hope that people that watch my videos consume the content the same exact way. All right, hopefully this helped you guys out and answered some questions for you guys, because people always hit me up and want to know, how do I edit my videos? How do I shoot my videos? Like I said, Canon M50 for all the videos that are in here. My vlog footage is on the GoPro Hero 8. I know the Hero 9 is out. I don't really do all the, when new technology comes out, I upgrade. I rarely do that. I just try to use whatever works best for myself and get it going that way. You know what I mean? A lot of people film with their phones. Phones have really good cameras in itself. So if you wanted to jump on YouTube, by all means, use your phone's camera. Get going that way. You don't have to buy cameras and do all this stuff, but it does help. So like I said, I film everything in 1080. I don't do 4K. And I process and edit all my stuff on Adobe Premiere Pro. All right, hopefully this helps. Catch you guys on the next one, man. Yeah.